Alright, so what do we got going on here? An lx3310 subframe and 4-point hitch for lx2610 and lx3310 tractors. Estimated initial installation time. 4-point hitch, 2.5 hours. Driveline, 45 to 60 minutes. When everything's all set and done, 3 to 5, 2 to 3 minutes. Not long. Ooh, we need Loctite. Assembly of the 4-point hitch and subframe. Installation of the heat deflector. Nope. Looks like we're going this way. Alright, here's the heat shield. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, lock nuts and lock washes on there. Ooh. I've tried braking, it ain't breaking. There's a heat shield for the subframe. 3310. Alright, these are all the parts and pieces. 1 lift cylinder. 2 slippery lift cylinders. Ooh, heat shield. Hot. Another heat shield. 2 heat shields. Some nice hydraulic protector. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydraulic hoses. One pin, another pin, the directions. These are some longer bolts I'll be needing. Oh my god. Quite the bag of stuff. I'm trying to make sure there's no little cotter pins or anything stuck in there. Pen. Pen. Pen, 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 pen. Some really nice pens. They did a good job on. Pretty serious zip ties. Yeah, those are new and improved. Hose there. Little. These guys go here. One. Another one over there. Ooh, another monster zip tie. Dust covers. Fitting. 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 Some T fittings. Another one. Alright, go through there. That'll be trash for now. Trash, trash, trash. Oh, and we have a bunch of hardware to go through. It's like those are all pin locks there. White and yellow is usually the up and down colors that make the cylinders go up and down. Alright, we're getting low on things here. Bunch of repeating washers here. Put these over there. There we go, we got lock nuts. Different washers here, lock washers, lock washers, lock washers, different washers. I think we can get going from there. This would be a last chance, but I think this is a really nice upgrade. Nice bushings in the subframe. One, two. The third tail piece down there. Here we go. Those two holes are for the ROPS model. These two holes back here for the cab model. Position A, position B. So we're looking for cab position A. And we won't be able to finish tightening these down until we physically get this up and in there, because you can see there's quite of adjustment. Getting there, yep. This baby gets 2 lift cylinders. So for anyone getting one of these, or thinking about getting one of these, you're going to be pumped. that adjustable wrench goes there. This adjustable wrench goes on that one. Nice and level. Now we're going tight as hell. Yeah, baby. A little more. That looks pretty good. Yep. And those are going to be coming to those. Oh yeah. That started 7/16. You literally don't even need a wrench on this side because the nut fits right between the humps here. I'm just going to tighten this nut up just enough. It ain't going to go anywhere, but ain't going to squish the hoses too bad either. That's what we're doing. That's good. And that's going to go right there. Little slot for a zip tie there. That goes like that. Oh, I'm gonna get grease before lunch on it. I should have left those on. I'm getting all sweaty. I bought this extra grease. Yeah, these cylinders have grease points. The cylinders, 6 so far. 6 grease fins, plus we have more. This is getting a snowblower, so we have to install a drive lamp kit. This is the tough one, because we gotta get this one started. Let's get this started. Push down as far as we can go. The money's worth. Nice stuff. Sun's blaring right on it. Yeah, well, if you're only getting a plow, this is about as far as you need to go. But we're getting a snowblower, so it's like a lx3310 hose support kit. Hose holder kit. Keep that to the side. Now here we have an lx3310. Dusty. Alright, we're gonna shield, trash, owner's manual. So I have a Lovejoy handle, drive shaft, pellet shaft, mid PTO shaft here. Other end of this PTO shaft here. Bag of nuts and bolts. A couple of bearings. And so it makes everyone's life much easier. The Lovejoy itself, or whatever they call it, connection something. It should go pretty quick. Step one is right here. This is the kit connection slugs. These. Eventually I need those. Springs. Some washers here, 4 lock washers, 2 more machine ones, 2 more non-machine ones. What those for? What those for? What those for? What those for? And these are gonna go with those guys. Everything is there. Alright, lx3310 hose support kit. Let's check out what we have here. Some hardware. Pretty serious directions. French. English. Ooh, 15-minute for 2 bolts. insert the 4 hoses of the front loader valve in the hose support. That's what those 2 holes are for. This guy will be going right behind there. "15 minutes, huh? You'll never get these times right." This is looking tricky. Ooh, can't see. Oh, that's it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10. That makes sense. Save those. Good now. Let's get these babies all started before we send them. Nice. Look at that. I like using a long extension because it's like an arrow. Nice and straight. This one on the side over here. We're gonna do the old reach around trick. And we're just gonna have to be careful. Keep that socket straight. Ooh, I think we got it. That's how we do that. And there's that spacer. I like to get it halfway in or more before we ship them home. Yeah, good. And now I'll do the same to the other side. Getting low. We're getting low. So we all remember, folks, not only does Loctite keep these bolts from falling out for no reason, it also provides proper lubrication on the threads for torquing these babies down properly. If you haven't noticed, it's the most slippery stuff on the planet. Yeah, you get that stuff on your gloves, it's like, woo! Alright. Now the fun part, getting that bracket up and in there. Should be a piece of cake. Oh, that makes sense. Oh. That hole there. Lose that bolt too. Alright. Longer bolts. And 2 more longer bolts. 8.8. Super strength. Let's see if we can. Come on. Washers. Upside in. Alright, 2 more for there. Alright, there's all the metric washers. 2 of these. If it didn't have a loader bracket, you'd have to use those also. Looking good. Oh yeah, but they got some Loctite. Torque these babies down. Alright, well now, looking at the mid-mount part that needs to go up and under there, and yeah, do I wish I coulda, woulda put that on when I was putting all this together. Sent them babies home. So we're looking full power. Alright, let's see if we can go 50%. See this baby goes. Oh, there's no way. The babies are in there. $22. No particular order. 17. Oh, not too bad. 19. Alright. I'm gonna get to do that to the other side. Get this baby mounted up. Alright. Get this baby on. Come on. Brand new splines, where are you? Don't make me put the gloves on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. like about now. Tight as that. Come on, where are you? The GoPro. You're like, GoPro hasn't screwed you in a while. I'm trying to keep it that way. I've seen mechanics do this before though. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'd rather keep it tight. Keep it tight is right. I've seen him deburr the ends a little, make it easier, but I thought he'd start this baby up a couple of times. Ooh, this mid PTO spins. Oh, that's mint. Alright, good. Don't forget to grease that. I'll get it right now. Let me get back on this snowblower. Alright, let's see how this goes. I need to hold that. Oh my. How are we gonna do this? Oh my god. It's always tricky. Just sneak over here. My special drawer. Yeah, Blue Point. Standard adjustable wrench. Is this gonna work? I just need to catch it enough. Right angle like there. Let me get the socket and my wrench against that. "105 foot-pounds. Booyah! Alright, onto the subframe now. Alright, folks. Let's see how I did. Just making sure these clear. Well, it looks like here is gotta go up there. Granted, there's no fluid in these cylinders. Never hooked this up yet, so I have no idea how terrible this may or may not look. Don't expect it to be easy. I'm just glad that this goes through. Oh my god. So that means I got all these holes picked out correctly. I'll just put that pin on like that for now. Alright. That on. Looks like these hoses. Gonna do a little whip around through here. I haven't marked the colors yet, so we're just gonna have to run it first. But I know it's white and yellow. White and yellow is up and down. Alright. Alright, let's just run it. Let's see if that helps. My bad. Whew. Ooh, we did it right first time. Alrighty. Yeah, baby. I'll be honest with you, after I ran the cylinders, this pin was gonna go through, but I just ran a file through because I could tell there was that one right through. Look at that. Perfect. I just cleared up any sharp edges in the bucket load of extra paint that was in there. And look at that, that's perfect. That is perfect. Yeah. Make sure when you're connecting and disconnecting, that's disconnected. Alright, so now we gotta go tighten those bolts up in the back. Yeah. Carefully, one at a time, back and forth. I'm gonna tighten these 4 bolts up so this pin here will stay nice and free. It's easy for the customer to take on and off. They're gonna be loving it. We're doing good here. Pin's still free. I think we just gotta snug them down. I mean, they're all snug now, but now they need to be. Oh my god. It's gonna hurt, isn't it? Yeah, once I get the snowblower up and on there. Oh, it's wanting to tighten up on me. Just went through this. I just went through this. I tightened it down. It's getting cranky at the end. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to make some sort of adjustment here. Nice looking stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I cleaned off any paint, sharp edges. And that baby goes right through. That's a good feeling. Yeah, there's a little notch. The handle has to go into there. Get that snowblower ready now. Alright, I've got the music turned down. Time to get serious. Let's get this hose out of the way for a second. Alright. Yeah, you're looking for a reason for an overhead lift. This snowblower is one of them. Alright, we gotta spin this baby up. And it's getting side extension kit that will need to be installed. Yeah, all the fluids are good. Grease fittings are good. The oil I spilt up still needs to be cleaned up. Get these out of the way. Side extension kit. Alright. That's hooked up. Drive shaft's hooked up. These pins are pulled out. I think we're ready to go. Let's see how this goes. Usually I'm in lower long range when I'm inching. Just need to be close. I can see a little bit. You guys will probably see better than I can. I think we're good. I think we ran the right end. Back it up. We will back it up and sunset briefly. Skim through the directions. We'll show you the rest. Alright, that's locked on. Turn that off. Let's put this in a float. I didn't see his colored rings, but I have them. I got backup. Alrighty. So this hose is gonna go around, through, just like these hoses. So I can go right through. Room for it to go through here. There's a room for it to go through the same spot as these hoses here. Oh, there's one. We got one. We got one. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh, there it is. We got two. Alright. One and two. We're gonna have to go around and go into that. As we all know, first two are easy, the third one gets more difficult. Now we're gonna have to run it and find the colors. Fourth one usually is the toughest. I usually just make a loop like I did and kind of fish hook it through. Alright, I'm gonna go like that, that's gonna go like that, that's gonna go like that, that's gonna go like that. And I got some guard for there. Let's show you. Directions are in here. One is manual. Basically, this is the 6-inch one. They're gonna want you to tie wrap, you know, this to that hose using this right there. You know what I'm saying? You have to wrap around. That guy right there. The 4-inch one's gonna go right here. And then the longer one is gonna go right here. That's good to me. Wow, is this nice. I'll tell you one thing right now. That chute is like 200 pounds. It's crazy. Spinning those babies on, because that's where they're gonna have to go, there, there, and something like that. Alright, that drive shaft's hooked up. Let's hook up the mid one here. Make sure the engine's off. Watch your fingers. And then I like to manually engage it. I'm just gonna give it a little. Why aren't you going in? A What's going on here? There we go. There we go. That's how I do it. Rather than the engine spinning it on, you know, 3,000 RPM, whatever. I think we're ready. Let's do this. Alright, we know left's good. What about left? Ooh, we're having a good day on the hydraulics. Alright folks, remember, this is you. Left is left, right is nothing. It's double right, hard right, hard right. Alright. Ooh, plenty of power. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Remember, hard right, or that thing ain't turning right. Right idle, and that's fast. Good hydraulics. Alright, we don't need rear, we don't need both, but we do need the middle one, so that little flick up to that position. And I like to just be nice and slow. I don't know why, I just feel safe about it. Nice and easy, nice and easy. How are we looking? How are we looking? Here we go. Hit that button, your PTO, speed will come up. Oh yeah, that's a nice looking machine. Oh yeah. And there we go, B2799 side extension kit. Oh, it's heavy. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. One, 2, 3, and the holes are already there. No drilling. It's awesome. They look really nice, and they get those little reinforcements. That's gonna look good. Well, folks, I think we're looking pretty good. We've run everything, spun everything, all the pins work like they should. The side extension's on. I'll say one thing I didn't point out, but if you are going to use this, make sure you put your kickstand up and away, so you don't bend it, scratch it, wear it out. Alright, let's take all this apart real quick. Ditch the snowblower off right under the lift. pull, twist, lock position. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. Definitely make sure that is pushed back. You're not going to disconnect it. Now that's why we do the walk around. Let me get the colors on. We'll be back. Alright, let's take the snowblower off. Alright, we're up. Let's do a little left. A little right. Right and left. Pop those babies out. Oh yeah. The fun begin. Let's get these hoses out of there. Snake them right out of there. Piece of cake. Can't both those fittings go at the same time. There we go. Still worth taking your time and fishing it through there nice and neat like that though. Alrighty. That's good. Go down, you can plenty of room to watch. Just got to go down about another inch once it kind of hits the ground there. Alright, let me lift this up all the way. Oh, now it's in float. If I feel like being nice, I'll just let a little out and I'll bring it back in. Create a little void so it'll be easier for the customer to reinstall. Fish those babies out. And those are literally connected. So, how's that? Grab these pins here. 1, 2. Oh my god, like butters. Oh, this song's a bust, I bet. Oh my god, right out. Right out. Oop, that's where I messed up. That's where I messed up. Forgot to take the PTO shaft out. There, just reach under there with your fingers. We should have did that first. We should have did that first. If I was a professional, we'd be doing this scene all over again, make myself not look stupid, but hey. Lift up and out. We're out. Yeah, but I have like a low boy dolly right here waiting for me. Oh yeah. No doubt. Careful your drive shaft here. Let's put these dust covers away. think we're gonna be ready to go. Get this stuff all on a pallet. Tagged. Strap down. And then we have an RCK 60-30BB. Get that mounted up. It is getting a collection system, but not here yet. Just a last walk around here and see this thing. Just gotta touch up a little bit of paint and wipe it down. Yeah, if this was my machine, I would think about a third function valve in the hydraulic deflector kit. I'd go all custom, sure. That thing's awesome. On 1600 RPM, 1900 RPM, and that quarter ain't moving. Look at that. So you know I'm not messing with you. That thing ain't moving. Ain't jumping, ain't vibrating. That's crazy. Nice day today. Yeah. What a beauty. From one Kubota lx3310 to another. That was amazing. Quarters don't make it that far. Any other machine, that would have fell off a long time ago. Alright, let's go get the next one. See if the cab model's any different. Let's get that new cab smell you gotta love. Where'd you go? On this machine, it's vibrating around a little bit. tractor, lift. And the quarter didn't go too far. Maybe it's the tires. Alright, let's get a loader built. Well, I think we're ready to hook this front end loader up for its first time. This one. Come on. Here it is, this one. Do I got him? There we go. I'll go up in there. Let me get up in there. Looking good. These dust covers are ready to go. Keys. Getting the rear end square. Pull the front end in. And now we're lined up. I'll just turn this off. Baby in neutral. We need our other pin. Something new I've noticed. This pin right here in the pin is like twice as big as it normally is. It's just kind of funny looking, but definitely there'll be more weight to keep it in. All right. Let's go ahead and are we close enough? Nope. Nope. How about now? Not tuggy. How about now? Start at the bottom. Come on. Come. What's going on here? Just make sure we got no pressure in there. How about now? It might be on. It might have been hooked on. Hold on, try this again. click it or tick it. It's always fun the first time. Yellow, red, blue. And now white. That in. I think just this one. Looks like this yellow. I'm gonna have to pull a little slack out, but I'll do that after the camera. Alright, so what I'm looking to do is to get this piece of round stock right against that piece of metal right there, both sides. Well, I'm going to start by pulling the lever towards me, which then return, it's going to make that bucket dump. And now, I'm going to pull back on it, which then return, it's going to do that. We just need to go a little bit lower. There we go. Looking like we're ready. It's always about a 20-degree angle. See, parking stand just came off the ground. And 20-degree, kickstands off the ground. Now we're going forward. There is no fluid in these lines here, so this is the first time. First time. What do you say? Perfect. What do you say on this side? Perfect. At this point in time, you would lift up, put your parking stands away, get to work. But me, I got a snowblower over there, so let's do that next. Uh-oh, we got a leak. Alright, all the fittings are tight. Ooh, where should we put that loader? I'm just gonna spin around, we'll just put it right here. Steering feels great. Alright, so we're going to take it off now. So let's just lower those parking stand feet to about 1 inch off the ground, right around there. Get up on the cutting edge. It's not installed. did. I should have installed it. Right there. Alright, I'm gonna install it right now. Alright, one more time. Let me get this baby off. Park and stand feeties, inch from the ground. Don't go jamming those things into the ground like I see a lot of other people on YouTube do. Blade. Just enough forward pressure to loosen that pin up. Doesn't take much. Remove. Piece of cake. Now we're going to want to crowd the bucket in. And push yourself out. Crowd the bucket some more. Push yourself out some more. There we go. I just like to put the cylinders away. All right, float. Ooh, ooh. You gotta get it all out of there. All right, I'm gonna slap this in neutral. Just come a little closer. Probably just be easier to. I just need to get a little slack for that yellow line. Come on. Alright, let's give it a little tug. And you can just put this hose out through here. Coming in out a little easier. I gotta spin this thing around. Alright. I will stretch that yellow hydraulic hose right now. Too slow. Ooh. This thing gets cooking. Oh yeah. This thing flies. No need to go that fast. Medium all day. Well, don't get me wrong. There's people out there that need to go that way. Once again, let's go dig that snowblower out and see if we can get that squared away.